Hello everyone, welcome back to DNW by Karuna, where we talk about world news in simple, easy to understand language. Today's topic is a big one. Europe and the United States are facing growing tensions, and more importantly, what does this mean for your everyday life? Let's break it down. For decades, Europe and the US have been close allies, working together on trade, defense, and global peace. But recent development shows that things are starting to shift. Today we explain why, what it means, and what you should pay attention to. What's happening now? Here are the key developments. Ukraine peace talks. Leaders from Europe, Ukraine, and the US are discussing peace agreement about the war in Ukraine. Some issues are still unresolved, raising questions about how closely Europe and the US are working together. Europe, thinking about its own defense. European countries are exploring ways to strengthen their own defense system. This does not mean they are leaving the US. It's about sharing responsibility and being prepared. Energy and security concerns. Europe is working to ensure energy supplies are safe and independent. Decision on energy can affect prices for electricity, gas, and even basic goods. Why ties are changing? Why tension arising? Here are the main reasons. Different priorities. The US is focusing more on other regions like Asia, which slightly reduced its role in European security. Europe wants more independence. Europe is talking about strategic autonomy, the ability to make key defense decisions on its own. Spending and policy differences. Countries sometimes disagree on how much to spend on defense or how to handle global crises. Even alliances can have tension over these choices. Looking closer at the bigger picture. Some of the important details are Arctic security. Melting Arctic ice is opening new trade routes and access to resources. Countries like Norway, Denmark, and Greenland are now strategically important. Technology and cybersecurity. Europe is focusing on digital security and AI governance, which may influence how we use apps, AI tools, and social media. Climate and energy diplomacy. Europe is pushing for renewable energy independence, which could affect global energy prices and your household bills. Global investments and stock markets. Political tensions can influence stock markets, tech investments, and international business growth. Now, if you want to explore these points in even more detail, including how these trends affect daily life and your future decisions, I have shared a detailed blog. You can check the link in description. Let's continue with what this means for ordinary people. How this affects you. Even if you are not a politician, these tensions can affect everyday life. Prices of goods, trade changes can impact electronics, clothing, and imports. Jobs and economy. Business that rely on Europe, US cooperation may delay hiring or investments. Travel and safety. International policies can change travel rules or security measures. Tech and privacy. Cybersecurity and AI regulation may affect your digital life. Global peace. Cooperation between Europe and the US helps maintain worldwide stability. What you can do. You cannot control global politics. But here's what helps. Stay informed with reliable news sources. Watch how trade, energy, and tech trends might affect you. Talk with your friends or family about the world events to understand different perspectives. To sum up, Europe and the US are still allies, but the way they work together is changing. These shifts may affect prices, jobs, travel, and technology. So stay informed is the key. If you learn something today, hit like, share, and subscribe for more updates and tell me in the comments. Do you think Europe should act more independently or it should rely on the US for stability?